Does that? Uh, okay, we're on, and we have some breaking news. But before we get to the breaking news, if you are a watcher of Bill's channel, YouTube channel, and you are, or you wouldn't be on, the previous report that he did, number 4847, which is a video, has a voice in there in towards the end. You got to listen to the whole thing, and you might actually hear a familiar voice. And I'm not talking about Bill, and I'm not going to tell you who it is. When you watch it and you discover whose voice it is you hear that's not Bill's, then you can let us know in the comments and we'll let you know if you're right. And we're not going to tell you whose. Now, on to breaking news. This just in. You want to go
to it.
Okay. President Donald Trump announced Friday he was terminating all executive orders and documents that the former Biden allegedly used an Autopen to sign, claiming the former president did not actually authorize its use. And this is according to President Trump, this is a direct quote. Any document signed by, any document signed by Sleepy Joe Biden with the Autopen, which was approximately 92% of them, is hereby terminated and of no further force or effect. Trump wrote on Truth Social, the Autopen is not allowed to be used if approval is not specifically given by the President of the United States. I am hereby canceling all executive orders and anything else that was not directly signed by Crooked Joe Biden, because the people who operated the Autopen did so illegally. Joe Biden didn't even know what they were signing. So this means now, correct me if I'm wrong, that all of our favorite people, Dr. Fauci,
can now be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
The J6 committee,
all those J6 people,
all of the people he pardoned, I think with the exception of Hunter Biden, because I do believe that it is believed that the Hunter Biden pardon was actually signed by Joe. I'm not sure about that, but I have heard that. So that's a possibility. Maybe we could look into that. This is good news.
This is great news. Best news in a month, that's for sure.
This is excellent news. And so we are hoping to see some indictments coming down for...
that'll take... That's not going to happen instantly. I mean, certainly there's a few people who have known for a few days that this was coming down, but I don't think that the Justice Department has so many indictable people to do anyway. It might take a little while.
It might take a little while.
But it's going to happen.
It will happen. It is good news. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if they hadn't been preparing for this even prior to a few days ago, because all these legal minds, Pam Bondi being one of them, should know, that the Autopen thing is illegal unless...
Yeah, but within the last week at least, Trump has made some statement about the Autopen that didn't reveal any of this. So,
well, I obviously they had to look into it, and they had to look into what the Constitution says, etc. But it is kind of exciting, and I always like to follow up a little bit on stories we've done previously. And sadly, most of you may already know, but the one National Guardsman, who is the woman, has succumbed to her injuries, and unfortunately, she has passed away.
And Trump has already said that if either of those two died, then
yeah. And here's the thing I want to say about that. This made a lot of comments prior to this, that the National Guard shouldn't be here. One of the comments was made by Slotkin, and I can't remember if Slotkin is a senator or if that was a House member, but she actually made the comment that the National Guard was going to start shooting citizens. And Governor Pritzker made some sort of similar comment that the National Guard that there was going to be all kinds of issues. You know, when you say, oh, the National Guard is going to start shooting citizens, that, I don't know what, but that just sounds like a dog whistle to me. You know, that something was going to happen.
Sounds like incitement to me.
That's what I mean. It's like trying to gin up the people to come against all these, all this stuff. You know, it's just horrible.
They just won't let Trump alone.
Well, they won't let him alone, but they're also inciting violence. I wish I had.
But the point is that Trump's going to have to do something about it, you know, and he's going to have to take yet another hit from the MSM. Oh, Trump's a dictator.
Yes. Well,
that's where we're lining up the next 3 years worth of stuff.
Did you see the clip of President Trump responding to the reporter asking him why he says it's Biden's responsibility that this man shot at the guards?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's classic.
When was that, today?
No, I think it was yesterday. I don't know. But it's classic Trump, absolutely classic Trump. And this is, as people have said, this is why I voted for him. He looks at the reporter and says, "Are you stupid?
Oh, yeah, I saw.
Are you stupid?" And he says, "Of course, this is Biden." And he holds up a picture of the plane. Of course, this is Biden's fault. He's the one who and in this particular guy was actually, it was questioned. Why was he allowed to come in? And of course, they said he was good. He worked with the CIA, whatever. But if you haven't seen it, I don't know where, Google it or whatever, but he's really blasted that reporter. And why do you say that? It's like when they asked him, why do you call it the China virus? Because it came from China.
That was a classic Trump line.
That is a classic Trump line. You know, I hear people all the time say he shouldn't talk to people that way. And I just think
it's just the way normal people talk. He doesn't have to talk in, you know, special politics talk all the time.
No, and I'm happy when he does that to reporters because they are stupid or they're not stupid. What they're doing is pretending they don't know. They know. Right. They know the truth. If they don't know the truth, they're just trying to trick Trump. Tricking Trump is not easy. It's not a game. On monetary reform? No. Rumble? No. The usual channel? Where you just put them up. Yeah, your YouTube channel. It's your regular channel. If they are a YouTube subscriber, they're there. They see them. No. Okay. No. Where'd we just put it up? Okay, forget it. Okay. Apparently there's a miscommunication of, in any case, go to the channel and watch the 4847. And you'll, as I said, if anybody knows whose voice I'm talking about, you can put it in the comments. So was there something else that we wanted to discuss, or was there something else you wanted to bring up? Oh, I know, very important. Please subscribe, like, and share everywhere you can share. And I think and when we do it where we don't record it, what's that called? It's just a video. What's it called? Are you talking about live stream? Or are you talking about live stream? Okay, that's what this is. So we are happy to be back, and we appreciate your faithfulness. And can you read this channel for 8 or 9 years from Australia? Wow. Bravo. Alias name. 9746. You don't need to do that. Okay. So I think that's all we have for
Can't
this.
wait to see this on news tonight.
Yeah, I know this is
There's
going to
be all kinds of people coming on to make comments.
Oh yeah, they're all going to
Joe
threaten.
DeGenova, all of our
Right.
favorites.
Yeah, but the left is going to go crazy. They're going to think he should be impeached over this, and they're going to dig out their legal eagles who say he's wrong or whatever. And it's just going to be, get your popcorn. It's going to be fun to watch. So, God bless President Trump. God bless the United States of America. God bless all of you. Thank you.
Bye.
End.